watching the parade. Waving right back.
I heard someone out there very clear, but all right, man, well, enjoy yourself, man. Enjoy your beer and near beer and whatever you got, and you guys have a good one over there. Yeah, it's kind of a rarity to have Northern California come in out here, but it does happen.
The winter in the mud.
To the woods, and I have heard Simi Valley and Medford, Oregon, and Merced River and Humboldt, and I've heard it all. You guys are all
pretty good. It was at Disneyland, but we had to cut it short. My sister lost her fucking brand new phone.
You guys are all making a trip
Oh, yeah. Her driver's license and her credit card in it, so we had to cut it early so she can go home and try to find it. But other than that, it was a good day.
You got it, Yuma City. I know where that is. Yuma City, right on, man. You're sounding good up here. 613, Kingman, Arizona. Kingman, Arizona, in the Mobile. Galaxy 959 in there. We're going to drive around. And I got damn. I even get a lot of, from time to time out here, I even get an area I spent some time in. I spent a little bit of time over there in Chico, California, Paradise Mountain, right before it burned down, Paradise Mountain, before it burned down. What a horrible thing that was. That's awful. Some guys up there, radio operators. I met the whole fire department. I met a lot of people up there. But I spent a lot of time over there in Chico, Butte County, specifically Butte County. So I'm not sure exactly where you are from there in Butte County, but that's where I was by the train tracks, Butte County. So, hey, anyway, you're sounding good. You're so far up there. I guess I'd have to say I'm down here. I don't know, but you're sounding good over here. They do call this Kingman, Arizona. It's been around since the 1800s, something like that. It's been around longer than that. It was probably called a colony. At that time, but I don't know. Anyway, you're making a good trip out here, and they do call it Kingman, like a king, like a great king, and then man, Kingman. This is called Kingman. I think that was my friend in Hawaii. Let's see what's going on here. So, you're sounding good out here in Kingman, Arizona. Kingman. Oh, yeah. Okay, I was suspecting that. Would you say an hour, what, north or south? Oh, damn. Okay. All right. So you're north of Weed, right? Are you north of Weed? You're north of Weed, California, obviously. Or no, I'm sorry. No, you're south. You're south of Weed, California. Because right over the border, that's at the border right there. That's way up north. Yeah, it's Weed and Oregon. So, yeah, you're south of that. Okay, I kind of know where you are. Really good. You're south of Sacramento. Very good. South, yeah. So you're south of Sacramento.
North of Sacramento. Yuba City is north of Sacramento.
There's another guy in there too. I know there's two guys, so I don't know. But the one guy, yeah, I'm getting confused myself, but it's all good. Okay, so he's north, but the other guy, because he said he was an hour south of Chico. Yeah, I guess that would still put you north a little bit. I've been to the airport. I know where it is. Yeah, very good. Thanks for the correction. Yeah, we're an hour away from Sacramento and an hour away from Chico. Oh, damn. Well, you're sounding good over here on my little Magnum Mount antenna.
So they got fire in the wire out there. That guy in Cali.
Oh yeah, they do. Those guys they run a lot. It's funny because they're up north, so they got their natural elevation, and we have an elevation, so that's very cool. Now, you got that much power to make it smoke. Well, he's running 300 watts. Well, 300 watts. That 300 watts is definitely walking on down here. I'm north of Phoenix, Arizona. Way north of Phoenix, Arizona. You're sounding good in the Mobile. Roger, roger. I'm about to do another one right now.
Says he's doing double bong hits. I don't know.
Time to enjoy the weekend, bro. Yeah, I heard that. I should put some use to this piece of shit and dinner.
How about us? Atlanta, 973 Northern Cal.
Where you at, 973? Where you at, 973? 613, I'm putting it down.
About 100 miles north of Sacramento, Paradise, California.
You're in Paradise?
Yes, sir.
Is that Paradise, so is that Butte County as well?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, my grandfather, when he left Manhattan Beach, California, down the beach area, he went up there, he worked for the Sheriff's Department. He retired from aviation. What they did, aviation, training pilots how to fly. And then he went up there to Butte County and retired up there. Small world, yeah. So have you been there before the fire? Nothing.
Yeah, no, I've been here before the fire. I've been here all my life.
Wow, so you guys survived that fire, huh? Wow, yeah, that was a horrible thing, man. That was a bad one.
Hey, my big brother, he quit talking to me.
That's like one of the least expensive areas in California is that Chico. Still to this day, you can still find a house out there for like $269,000 or maybe like $310 or something. But not very many places. But you still have all the taxes and fees. Oh yeah, well it's gone up. It's definitely gone up.
10-4, I hope so.
Relatively inexpensive compared to the rest of that damn state, you know what I mean?
Check 3 in Mississippi, back quiet. You wouldn't recognize it right now. I mean, it is so over. They crammed houses and apartments wherever they could. It's so overgrown, it's crazy.
That sucks, man. That's sad. I know, because I used to go up there all the time and visit my grandfather, and they got those llamas, people. It's pretty neat. That's neat up there, man. But at least it's green. You guys get water. You guys got water up there. Down here, and I'm hoping for some monsoonal activity. We got monsoons down here that are can be out of this world. Mind-boggling. You never know. And everything I've been reading, we're going to get a lot. And maybe it'll rain mud. It might rain mud one day. It might flood the streets. You just never know. You never know. But we like the water down here. The water, it knocks the dust down for a couple of days, and knocks the dust down out here. That's for sure. Definitely knocks the dust down, and then it gets dry again. You're sounding good. You're sounding real good out of Chico, no doubt about it. Paradise, sorry, it's right there. You're just up on the hill there. You're up on the mountain. Sounding good down here from Butte County, 613 downtown. I'm putting it down.
Where are you out there, 613?
I'm down here about 100 miles south of Las Vegas in high desert. I'm not in a big city. I'm in a small city. It's called Kingman. King and then M-A-N. Kingman.
Oh, Kingman, yeah. My grandfather lived out there in Kingman. His backyard, you can see where the Colorado went into Lake Mead.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, he might have lived out a little bit north or something. I don't know. The Lake Mead's some distance from here, but yeah, Lake Mead. Hey, and then actually that lake, that lake's drying up. You know, it was up a little bit, and then now it's back down, and they're pulling boats out left and right. And then you got these guys that are going in there and trying to find out what's it.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's me again.
And they're just trying to.
Hope everybody's having a beautiful Saturday afternoon. We got it, right? This is little me. I hope you can hear me.
Trying to find out what was in the.
The radio hasn't been working too good lately, man. I got this little undermodulated, no power with a small tower around Modesto, California, but I'm not sure if it's getting out too well. And I'm not too sure if it's getting around real swell.
Yeah, they got the bodies from.
Just little old me, Skywalker 377.
Find them both.
And if anybody knows, now they know. Skywalker reading them out.
You over at Walmart and get yourself a 12-pack of
377 Skywalker in Modesto. You're showing up in Colorado Springs. 808 standing by.
70s, you know, trying to cheat somebody out at a card game in a casino, you know, whatever the case, and it's flat out, you know, those guys don't mess around, they'll kill you. And
I was just wondering if anybody has heard Timmy Toe Tipton out there, man. I'm just looking for Timmy Toe Tipton, man. I got the door wide open, man. My arms are wide open, the door is wide open. We're trying to get down.
they might catch them, they might put it all together one day, and catch those people.
Going on, can't make out what you're saying. Walking around Modesto, cruising on back, living
Involved in it.
read in the mail. Waiting for my boy. Timmy Toe Tipton. It'll be good now.
True, yeah.
All right, 377 Skywalker in Modesto. Yeah, 613 in Arizona's got my ears, but I hear you in between them. 377 Skywalker, Modesto, California. 808 Colorado Springs.
It may take a long time, another 20 years.
I wish everybody could just get along. All right, man. Let me get out of here. We'll see you.
Later, bye-bye. Every time they find a body in those 55-gallon drums, you know, it's just going to happen. But I don't know why it's taking so long. They've had sonar. From the 40s, I think. 40s or 50s. Yeah, it's gotten a lot better now. It's gotten a lot better, but they're digging around. They're checking it out. It's not my... I'm not in that profession, so it's not my job to figure it all out. But damn.
Slurpee and some 17 gum.